Welcome back to Who Let Us Out. I'm your host Alyssa, and we're about to take you to the NBC Universal Summer Press Tour. I have to ask, what makes you the happiest?
Minions. I love the Minions. I'm obsessed with the Minions. Yes, I have. I was there.
Already?
Are you kidding? I was there July 3rd when it came out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I love Minions. I love Minions.
I did not know this about you. I'm loving this.
I love Minions.
Okay, good to know. I would say hanging out with friends, family, playing games. I love game nights. And I also love unscheduled days when I don't know what could happen.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I love to work. I love days off. I love to go eat. I love to watch movies. Playing games, I absolutely love. But being with the people I love is the best.
What has been the highlight of your career?
Wow. Highlight of my career. That's, I'd have to think about that for a while. I've been so blessed to have many baby steps to when the first 10 years were just baby steps and learning. And then to get to go do so many diversified things, but to get to come back and do another sitcom. I thank God every day for that. This is my happy spot.
Good answer.
Happy place, okay. But we want to know about the talent that makes us laugh, cry, and smile. So, if you could cross over into any show, past, present, and future, what would it be?
Cross over into any show,
Yeah.
whether it's comedy, drama,
It can be
anything?
anything. The possibilities are endless.
Endless. I think I would kind of maybe want to be in an episode of Seinfeld. I just kind of would want to see like what hanging out with those people really is like. Yeah, just be like one of their friends for a day.
I would have to say, even though I did 7 seasons of Better Call Saul, I really wanted to be in Breaking Bad, man.
I love Breaking Bad.
I really wanted to be in Breaking Bad. I even auditioned for Breaking Bad twice, and then I didn't get the role. And then years later, they bring me in for Better Call Saul, and I made the mistake of saying, the last time I was in this room, I auditioned for Breaking Bad, and it didn't work out well. And then I got the role, so it was great.
Look at God.
So I'd say Breaking Bad.
If I could cross over into any, I'm actually crossing over right now into comedy because I have been playing a villain for pretty much all of my time. So I'm already doing that right now. I'm there. I'm happy.
Oh my gosh. And be a captain on a spaceship and cross over into another show? That's so hard. I feel like Librarians, that was on TNT with Noah Wiley, only because I feel like a national treasure mixed with like the future could be really interesting. Yeah. Or like House of Cards or something, and I just like take over as president.
Oh, wow.
I would love to cross over into The Amazing Race. Us running around the world, solving crimes.
Yeah, I love solving crimes.
Yeah.
Crime Channel and Criminal Minds, Law and Order, SVU, they're all my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I love a period piece, so.
Oh yeah, like crossover
do
with Bridgerton.
crossover. Oh my gosh.
A few Bridgerton, something.
Yes. Yeah. I love it. Anything temporary, girdle.
And I love things that are funny. I love comedy. I would cross over probably to like Saturday Night Live and just jump in there and just have a lot of fun with them. You know, it just seems like they can't even keep a straight face half the time. So,
ooh, that is a good question. I would say Bridgerton. Yeah, really? I mean, like, I think just, like, because of, maybe I wouldn't want the queen's hair because that seems way too heavy. But I think it'd be fun. I'm also, like, a sucker for romance and, like, you know, Pride and Prejudice fan, you know, like, kind of, you know.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yes, exactly. So I'm, like, I have a soft spot, but also, like, I'm a history dork, so I would just love to be in those dresses and just go to a ball.
Bridgerton. Ooh. Yeah. I love
Really
Bridgerton.
quick.
Yeah, it's like I
Man,
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to call me. So, Shonda?
Jeez, there's so many good shows out there. I'd have to think, and we don't have time. So I'll come back to you. Once you ask the next question, I'll be thinking about that one.
Another.
It's a good one.
Answer anything that I'm in.
No. No, that wasn't the one. No, not that one.
my goodness, see, now I have to know the shows. Okay, we could do a whole, like, you dive into Game of Thrones and then head over to the Minstrels of Station 11.
Okay.
And then I'd have to be funny and go into maybe Arrested Development for a minute. And
Seen that.
right? And then maybe stop by
I'm trying to think if we can go back. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, you know, going to The Wire for a second and trying to figure some stuff out. That would be funny. I don't know. This is a very interesting trajectory.
I might cross over to The Simpsons. I think Shaw, Riley, Law and Order episode of The Simpsons would be pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I would love that. I'm with you on that. 100% with you on that. I'm gonna also go with South Park, since we're gonna keep it animated. Yeah, and then I think what else is really great? I mean, La Brea seems like a lot of fun. Seems like a lot of fun, just like that big adventure, sort of feels Spielbergish in a way, like otherworldly. I love that stuff. I'm a huge sci-fi fan. Would love to do it.
I think I would want to probably do Game of Thrones.
Ooh, okay.
Those characters get killed the best ways. People are getting blown up by green explosions. If I could have a dragon just fire breathe me into a skeleton, that'd be cool. People are getting their heads squished. One of those would be nice.
Brady Bunch. I want to go on the Brady Bunch. I want to be the Brady Bunch.
I want to transfer into SNL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang,
There's
that
so
was
much
mine.
opportunity.
That was mine. I can come too?
You can come.
SNL.
Bar is so high.
Brady
Low
Bunch
bar.
is pretty high.
No, it's not. It's low.
There's a big staircase. Everyone wants to walk down that.
Yeah. Brady Bunch was a big deal.
You guys got aspirations. I don't.
It's two broken homes brought together with love.
I don't like commitment, so I want to be able to play multiple characters, roles, and scenes.
I'm like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, who might laugh?
That's a good question. If I really thought about it, I would say Resident Alien. Because I think Alan is phenomenally funny and it would be great to do scenes with him.
I love that. Right.
Current or old show? I'd love to be on Parks and Rec as a different character. Just maybe be in the office somewhere in the back. Just like, yeah, listening. I love it. So fun.
Oh, Friends.
Oh, I love
Friends.
in New York, and I was like, take me back in time, please.
It's my show. It's like the show.
Our show.
It's our show. That's right. That's right. It's our show. I love that.
Found, you know, we could
do
all those people who are kidnapped, get them in because they're going to need therapy, and then the kidnappers, they also need therapy. You know,
right,
they
you're
need.
right.
Yeah, I think it'll be found.
Found. Okay. If I could cross over into any show, I would like to do a hybrid medical show with Getting On.
Okay. I would love
Brilliant Minds meets Getting On. That would be a raucous affair.
Have you ever forgotten a line? And if so, did you improvise it? And what? Do you remember the line?
No, because we forgot it.
All the time. We forget all the time.
Because I'm always imagining like what happens when that happens on stage. Because I'm like, I could never do this, but I always forget my intros.
I mean, listen. We have a lot of lines, and so what happens sometimes is, and this guy's incredible. He gets them right 99% of the time, and I get mine right like 96% of the time. And what happens is you can just yell line, and there's somebody there for you. But sometimes you just try to go with it, and it can be hilarious. Particularly because we have a new name to focus on every week, right? There's so many new guest stars and what have you. So you can mess that up easy.
It's always the most mundane thing, too. It's always like the one line, sort of like, oh, I never thought in a million years I'd go up on that one.
Right. Yeah.
But, our writers are great. They give us a certain amount of freedom to sort of take their incredible words and make them our own. So a lot of times, if something doesn't stick in your brain, if you're having a hard time memorizing it, it's because there's something about it that's not quite vibing right. And our writers just sort of let us just sort of like, well, make it work for you.
100%.
Oh man, I see my entire career flash before my eyes. I think this is my nightmare. I'll wake up tonight in a cold sweat, dreaming of this moment. That's what I think. And then I try to just do it correctly the next day.
Okay, any particular case that is the most memorable for each of you?
Wow, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking the question. Yes, the race-based trauma episode for me, which was called On the Ledge, I think, was so eye-opening, so impactful for me because I've experienced it myself, but I didn't actually understand what it meant for people's lives personally and what it has meant for my life personally. It cracked open the shell I had, this armor I had in my life, honestly. And for months I've been exploring what it has done in my life. And so just being Shaw for that week and a half and living in that space allowed me to take a deeper exploration of my own experience and heal quite a few things. Yeah, so this show has a real effect on people, including the people who are making it.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's watching it on the other side. We feel it. This episode, we cry, and I hate when it ends because I'm like, what's happening after?
It should be a movie, right?
It really
Sometimes,
should.
like, right.
Put that out there.
Some episodes should be movies,
It needs
right?
to be.
Yeah, we'll do a spin-off movie. Yeah,
I'll
sure,
support it.
sure.
Who cares about my opinion?
We do.
Is there a particular case where you ask?
You know, there's too many to name. The thing that I've realized, this being my first season, the thing that really got me is we had incredible guest stars. And sometimes a guest star would bring a performance that would just absolutely blow you away and make you look at the subject matter of that particular episode in a complete new light. Like we had that young woman who guest starred where she played a victim of sexual assault, who her assailant gets released years later and starts to stalk her. And her response as an actress to that material, I mean, we all had tears in our eyes.
Right.
And it wasn't even necessarily, a plot or a story that we haven't explored before, but to explore it in that way through that actress's really unique perspective, it was moving. We were all saying it on set. Like, she got us. And that was, and to have that gift week after week, where you're going to have a great guest star come in and just blow everybody's, hair back, is really fun.
And this is Who Let Us Out.
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 Ow! Woo!